Okay. Test, test, test. So this test episode have been long coming. I've been trying different things for quite a while. Man, I really need a mirror somewhere here so that I can see the screen. Like, I need a proper way to have a mirror there. Perhaps I'll do it with wires and shit. But for now, this episode is about testing test subjects, testosterone, testology, testicles, test, shit. Okay, so I've been playing around with the idea of seeing if you can see the juice in the camera for a long time, and you clearly can't, but at least I can make some juice and pour it into a cup and drink it on stage while talking to you. So what is this nonsense all about? This nonsense all about filming at home for one thing, filming on the frontal camera of my iPhone for another, and actually using a proper microphone. Well, good enough microphone anyhow. You're good, Blue Snowball. I like you. Even though you're not blue, you're white, but whatever. Names. Regardless of all that, this is what it is all about. I want to make videos from home. Oh, I just saw a terrible pop. Perhaps my pop filter is not as perfect as I hoped it would be, but I guess it's still better than having no pop filter whatsoever. So, for one, I wanted to film from home for quite a while. For two, I'm probably obstructing the view of my face with a cup. So I'll perhaps should let's see if I am obstructing the view. No, I was not actually obstructing. Or maybe it was. Who cares? Who gives a fuck, right? For two, I want to record at home, and I want I don't even know. I want to make a series where I am not just blurting out my thoughts. I talked about it oh so many times already. I want to make a series where I am actually just doing something scripted, telling you about something that I thought a lot of on a topic that I thought a lot about beforehand. Like, for example, right now I'm working on this democracy video, and it's probably gonna get filmed kind of like this, kind of like this. A lot of people on YouTube's, they have these amazing backgrounds with like shit comics and things. Well, you know what? I have door. So fuck you, I guess. I don't know, I'm just such a minimalist. I thought about putting something in the frame, but first of all, I don't really have a good background anywhere in the house. Well, I am in the house. Yeah, of course, in the house. I live in the house, folks and ladymen. Folks and ladymen, that's a cool little grin quote. I live in the flat, of course, and I haven't found any better place to record other than this beautiful flowery background, queer baiting, good old queer bait, got all those people, all those queers really baited because of the flowers in the background, because I can, yeah, something globalists or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I was whining that I don't really have anything at home. Like, my home is barren. It's empty. My interests lie inside of. I am concentrated inside of my mind. It's a funny thing, by the way. Like literally, I don't really have any. I don't have shit. I have my little like notebooks. That's it. Like I don't even know how to incorporate them in the. I don't know. This is the best background I could muster. I've tried many things. Of course, I'll keep trying. Maybe I'll come up with something. But for now, this is like the best thing I get. And so this probably will be my studio in terms of recording the videos that I actually want to make on certain topics, like what do you call them? My democracy one. We'll see how it goes. I'm still not sure on the format. Like everything is kind of I don't know. And in general, like making videos have been such a change of pace for me that I don't have a fucking clue about how everything is gonna turn out, because it's completely new territory for me. I already talked about it. I don't usually do work in terms of procedural long-term kind of work. Even when I do programs, I usually just like spit them out in like a week of 24 hours just coding. Like that's kind of how I roll. But the subjects that I want to tackle in my videos, you just cannot do that. Like it doesn't work that way, because they're bigger than that. They're just way bigger. So yeah, I don't know how everything's gonna turn out, but so far progress have been made. I'm still kind of very unsure of myself in terms of talking Russian, because it's a flat. There are people next door, and they may not like some shit that I say, and like they probably can hear me. So I don't know. I can never hear them, but I just think they're quiet, because Russians are generally very quiet people. I don't know. Fuck me. I think that about wraps it up. Is it everything I wanted to talk about? Kind of everything, right? I wanted to like have a gimmick of like walking around. Oh, another thing. When I am recording videos, I have a problem with looking into the camera. I constantly keep moving my eyes away from it, because I don't know. I guess I never thought about that until I watched what do you call it? Fantastic Beasts. Main character obviously avoids kind of it's not intentional. It's not intentional. Avoids eye contact. And it's noticeable. And when I noticed that, I thought, oh my god, that's fucking literally me. I have to, when I'm looking into the camera, I have to force myself to talk to the camera. Same with people. When I talk with people, I just generally look around. I just try to just gesticulate, I do this. I look wherever, but not at them directly. Like that. Looking at someone for me is not a problem. It's just unnatural. I can look at them. I glance, but then when I continue going about the topic, I just go about the topic. I don't keep looking at them while going on about my topic, which is very weird. And I also kind of felt that a little bit when I was teaching at school, because I noticed that I've been at other teachers' classes and how they interact with students and how I interacted with students. And I definitely look more at the desk and just generally, throw my hands around and just look all over the place. I of course glance at my students, but I don't necessarily like constantly keep looking at them and, you know, switch from one to another, to another, to another. That's kind of not something that I did. My head, like when other teachers explain, their head would be like this, you explaining something back there, and their head is all turned and, you know, looking you right in the eye. Whereas I would be like, you know, some shit, this is complicated, this is even more complicated, this is amazing, this is so cool. And yeah, that's kind of a thing that I noticed. And in general, I've been thinking about that shit. I'm pretty fucking antisocial. We have kind of, you know, problematic is not a good word. We don't have any proper, like, psychology or what was psychiatry or whatever that is, mental health things in Russia. It's just something that does not exist. You can find people, but yeah, you know, Russia is just fucking like that. So I've been thinking I am probably somewhere on the autistic spectrum, because like a lot of things I've been reading, well, I guess you can say reading on. They just like perfectly describe my life, but I guess that's a self-diagnosis, so that's not necessarily a thing. But in terms of socialization, I am 24 years old and I have like 3 friends. One of them is long gone, very childhood, very teenager, I guess, friend, a girl who got, girls don't get married, they got married, right? Yeah, she got married. Yeah, I think you can say that. Maybe, do girls get married? Is that a word? I don't know. Fuck me. So yeah, we kind of don't really talk much at all. I don't do people. It's a funny thing. I don't have real problems socializing, but I don't seek socializing. Like, for example, the coronavirus pandemic didn't affect me like at all, because my life literally didn't change. In fact, I am now much more comfortable sitting in my flat, you know, not having to interact with other teachers. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable interacting with them. For me, it just kind of, you know, feels weird. The day-to-day, like, just being around other people, it feels awkward. Talking to other people, no. Like, talking is not a problem. I enjoy talking. I enjoy discussing shit with other people. But just existing in the same space as other people, it always super awkward for me. I don't fucking know how. Damn it! Now I have to wash that damn floor. At least, like, clean it. Fucking juice. Anyhow, I think that's everything I wanted to say in this test episode about testosterone and testicles. You know, I'll put it in the title. I don't know. Okay, fuck me. I guess that's about it for today. I hope to make more of these. When I'm at home, they should be much easier to make. I don't know how I'm gonna go about the introduction and the outro and everything, and I don't know. And I'm still working on democracy, so I don't know. Boo boo. And I've kind of a little bit of sick. I have a very terrible case of nositis. Nositis. It's when your nose kind of hurts all over, and it's kind of bad for you. It's a terrible disease, nositis. You know, not the doctors don't know what to do about it. It's a real banger in the medical world. That stupid cup, I've been holding it for like what? 15 minutes, almost freaking 15 minutes. Why did I do that to myself? Fuck me. Anyhow, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Как бы мне продать свое дерьмо по цене шоколада тем, кому кроме тынц-тынц ничего не надо? Ладно, что-нибудь придумаю, поверьте на слово. А пока я не прославился, ваши жопы в безопасности. Когда-нибудь я стану тем, кто капусту рубит. Когда я стану таким, люди меня полюбят. Когда-нибудь мою пластинку миллионы купят. Когда же это самое когда-нибудь?